Today's been like trying to clean up trash off a freeway in California after a garbage truck is thrown up all over it. You know those kinds of days where you drop your keys and then you do it again 0.5 seconds later, 4 times over and over again just to see if gravity still fucking works? Yeah. It's not going to be a day you want to get up for when you can't wake up to 6 phone alarms, 1 preset timer, an actual alarm with batteries. If your main gonna text you and your best friend gotta call you 13 times just to wake you up, you may as well call in dead. But I didn't. I went to work. And you know what happened when I went to work? I spent 3 hours today applying to school because the Army doesn't actually want us educated killas. 3 hours it took, 20 minutes on at least one question that wouldn't let me go back to the preset beginning. Just let me apply for school. So get this. After all that bullshit, I get to the doctor's, I walk in, and the nurse hands me a gown and says, go ahead and put this on. You can take off your shirt, leave on your bra, if you're wearing one. Rude. Wow. Wicked rude. Okay. So the doc walks up, and he starts talking about how he's gonna shock me. And I'm like, excuse me? You're gonna do what? And he's like, oh no, don't worry. It's like a taser, but for small dogs. Instant sweat. Maybe a tear comes out of my eye. I don't really know at this point. I kind of blacked out momentarily. I don't even know what he was talking about. All I know is the next thing that this dude says to me is, hey, these are like jumper cables, but for your fingers, and pulls out these little baby tiny jumper cables and puts them on my fingers. I'm over here like, what are you trying to run here? Okay, then he goes, which fingers hurt the most? And I'm like, oh, probably my thumbs. Guess which fingers got the baby jumper cables? It's safe to say that PTSD from being tased is now in full effect. I am sweating. I kind of want to cry. I'm slightly trying to pass out. Like I want to fall on the ground so he can finish this without me. Awake. You're alive. Alive. And I'm straight planning my escape at this point. I'm looking at the window, questioning why I put the gown on with it open. Why was it open? Then the asshole pulls out a cow prong-like taser, puts some gel on it, puts it against my skin, and says it's not that bad. He looks at me and starts laughing. After 25 minutes, 100 shocks, at least 3,500 baby-like swear words such as poopsicle come out of my mouth, he has the nerve to say, okay, the next part of the test, I'm going to put this needle in your neck. Big girl cuss words immediately start coming out of my mouth. The fuck you're not, good sir. The fuck you're not. You will literally have to knock me out with a brick or the heat lamp you made me heat my hands up with when I first got here that already made me start sweating before you even start talking about needles and electricity. No. No. Mm-mm. No. He says to me, that's all right. I give all of my patients the option of whether they want to continue the test or not. And I said, okay, doc, how many ever actually want to finish this test? And he said to me, I've had at least 25 in the last 10 years. All right, psychopath, how did you pick your career? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I want to torture people. Ha! You know what I want? A cigarette. But I accidentally quit like a week ago, and I don't even have any. I didn't even mean to quit. I just did. And now I hate myself. That's the alarm. What in... You know why we're friends? Because I know we can all agree that there's only one way to end this day. What the? There are